Hey everyone, it's Roldy. I'm gonna show you some Great League battles here. I'm in my parents' house again, in my little brother's room per se. The lighting here is terrible, so don't mind all the weird glow. I'm gonna show you some battles from my buddy Awantechepe. He's a very skilled battler. I've showed him on the channel before. Again, he was the first person I ever played in a Silph tournament, and he completely destroyed me. He's running Dragon Breath, obviously Dragon Breath, Altaria, Vine Whip, Meganium, and counter Toxicroak. I don't know why I'm saying the obvious moves. Anyways, this is within the 30-second time limit that's currently been implemented. So let's get into some battles here. Let's see how these go. So first off, he's going into Altaria against Sableye. So this, I think it's not terrible for this Altaria, but the thing is his backline looks like it's pretty weak to flyers. So maybe you want to try and bait out a flyer. So maybe at some point you might switch into Meganium. I'm not 100% sure how these battles going out. There might be a little bit out of order. So excuse that as well. So he's staying in. They throw a foul play. And he's going for another sky attack. At this point, hopefully there is no flyer in the back, or the back line is going to be very very just unable to do much after that. Oh, low battery. Actually, the battery is very low. You should probably plug in his phone. Let's see. He brings in his Meganium. It's probably going to go for a complete farm down. Sableye is not able to get to a move. And there is a Talonflame in the back. That is not good. But actually, switching into Lantern here kind of works out a little bit. The thing is, he kind of needs a Toxicroak for the Talonflame. So he should possibly let this go. This is looking... okay, he shields the Thunderbolt and switches out immediately. He's going to go for a Frenzy Plant. This is double resisted by the Talonflame. This is looking pretty dangerous here. So hopefully he's able to Sludge Bomb the Talonflame before it gets to another flame charge here. So, okay, he's able to get to it. Very nice timing on the move there. Sludge Bomb should probably take it out from here. It does. And he's able to take out the Lantern. So actually kind of worked out. Very nice play. The opponent probably should have thrown a Brave Bird at the Toxicroak as opposed to switching into Lantern. Lantern is not a Toxicroak counter. So, kind of worked out for Awantechepe there in the back. So this is a good lead. This is definitely where, again, you want to see, kind of want to see the flyer in the lead, but maybe throw a sky attack and then switch. Because again, you try to bait out the flyer if possible, or at this point maybe shield and farm down. He's gonna let it go. Is it a rock slide? Oh, he calls a cross chop. Very nice. This is just gonna be another cross chop. But again, there might be a flyer in the back, so this is a tricky back line. Looks like he's running an ABB line, but he's not playing it like an ABB line. But again, Awantechepe is a very talented battler, so he knows what he's doing here. He switches into Toxicroak here. And that's pretty good because now these are going to do a good amount. These are neutral. And Galvantula is very attack oriented, so it doesn't attack moves very well. It actually takes a lot of damage from most moves, even when they're resisted. Okay, so opponent probably maybe go for Earthquake there. He's going for the Frenzy Plant. And maybe he has a master plan. But again, the thing, Stunfisk can't really do much to the Meganium, but we have to be aware of the switch clock because, again, it's coming up really soon. You want to make sure that we take this thing out. So he's actually farming a lot of energy here. He's going to come out with another Frenzy Plant, or now add another Frenzy Plant. So actually kind of worked out not to throw the Earthquake there. Able to farm up a lot of energy and very nice finish there. So again, kind of works out. There's no flyer in the back. Because if there's a Skarmory in the back, it's kind of a GG. And you want to catch the Skarmory in the lead. Scrafty, again, this is a great lead for Altaria. And I like that he's running Altaria. You don't see Altaria that much. So there's the flyer. Perfect. You kind of want to stay and make sure that you do as much damage as possible. Mandibuzz is extremely tanky, as you probably already know. It threw a Shadow Ball, which is interesting. Most are not running Shadow Ball. They are running Foul Play and Aerial Ace. So maybe it's not running Aerial Ace. So it kind of could work out for Toxicroak. But Shadow Ball will probably do a lot as well. I have not seen a Shadow Ball Mandibuzz. I don't think so. They shield, which is nice. At this point, you might be able to snipe it down. Does he want to preserve his Altaria? He does. Probably should switch immediately. He's going to try to go for it. He's not able to get to it. So, kind of a wasted shield there. So, probably come in with... Okay, comes in with Meganium, Vine Whips down. And here comes a Scrafty. Switches into Toxicroak. Let's see what's in the back. It is a Cresselia, which is not very good for Scrafty, as it is going to take neutral from Moonblast and super effective from a Future Sight. A Future Sight would definitely take out the Scrafty, and it's taking super effective from the Psycho Cuts. But most Cresselias in the Great League are not running Future Sight, as they are running Moonblast and Grass Knot, which I still have yet to build one for the Great League, a Cresselia. Kind of want to try it out. I do have one with Grass Knot. It is ranked like 3,000. It's terrible, but that's all I got. I might try one out. So tanky and bulky. So let's see. Can Meganium take it from here? I mean, there's still a Cresselia that's relatively healthy in the back. Oh, there it is. They caught a move. Didn't even like see them switch. With this new switch timer, it's just literally sack swap after sack swap. It's actually kind of fun, but makes the gameplay also very chaotic at some points, and frustrating because you're gonna get sack swapped on a lot. And Meganium finishing the match once again. Meganium super powerful, super strong. I'm very worried about his battery. He should probably charge his phone very soon. So let's see. Umbreon. Again, this is not terrible. And it's probably neutral. Maybe Umbreon wins. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't used Altaria since like Season 2, maybe. It kind of fell out of favor when Stunfisk joined the meta. But Awantechepe is making it work. And again, you'll kind of want to bait out a flyer. So you might want to switch into Meganium after maybe chipping it down a little bit and see if can you bait out a flyer and store some energy in Altaria. But he's playing it completely different. He's kind of hoping there is no flyer in the back. Okay, here comes the flyer. But now his counter is his only counter to the flyer is gone. So let's see if how he's able to play this. He has to land a Sludge Bomb. Will the Altaria shield? Possibly not. They might let it go. Okay, they shield. They recognize this is a very comfortable position for Altaria. Kind of has to shield because he needs to get off the Sludge Bomb. Luckily, Toxicroak is pretty fast. I would switch out at this point. Nice. He's catching the foul play on the Meganium. Meganium probably can... oh, that was the last resort. Yeah, I don't know why they would foul play a Toxicroak. So yeah, last resort makes sense. Meganium can just farm down from here and throw a Frenzy Plant at the Altaria. It is double resisted, but again, Frenzy Plant hits pretty hard. He's able to snipe the Umbreon there. I think he goes for Sludge Bomb. This should be enough to take out the Altaria. So Toxicroak very has a lot of utility because it can definitely take out flyers as well. This is looking a little tricky. Can he get to Sludge Bomb? And the switch timer should be up, so maybe he can get to an Earthquake. Let's see if he can get to the Earthquake. Oh, actually, a Frenzy Plant at this point will do it. Meganium closes the game once again. Actually, really strong. Meganium is insanely powerful in the Great League. I kind of want to try one out for the Ultra League. So I might build one. Probably not as favorable in the Ultra League, as it here counters a lot of the meta. There's a ton of water types. So let's see. He's currently an ace rank, but he's constantly getting to the top ranks. As you can see, he's rocking a rank 10 pose from season 3, I believe. I was very jealous because I really wanted that pose, the blue pose. Another Umbreon lead. Let's see how he plays it this time. Last time they switched out. Will he switch out? Again, you kind of want to bait out the flyer if possible, but as you can see, Toxicroak can kind of handle the Altaria, but I'm worried about a Skarmory. How would they handle a Skarmory? And Skarmory usually is paired with Umbreon sometimes because it'll cover the fighting weakness. Okay, so he switches out to Meganium this time. Very nice. Umbreon's looking to throw a foul play. And then switches into a Victory Bell. Okay, so it's not a Shadow, it's a Shiny. And they don't have a Flyer, so this is actually pretty good for him. They're probably going to shield anyways. And now the switch timer's up, so he's able to get to his move. This should be a Leaf Blade, and it's double resisted, so it doesn't do much. But now they switch out into a Azumarill. So it's just a ton of back-to-back sack swaps, as you can see. And I have not played any Great League battles, which is why I'm excited to showcase these, because I've been playing Master League. I'll probably put up a video very soon. I've been doing pretty decently. Slowly moving up. Hopefully hitting expert rank within the next 2 or 3 days. So we'll see. In the 2600s. So this is nice. He probably doesn't have to shield anything. Even if it is a last resort. It is a last resort. And what is left? The Azumarill is going to get a Sludge Bomb to the face. So this should be enough to take it out. I've never used Toxicroak before, but it has so much utility that it makes me want to build one. And this should be enough. Earthquake, will it be enough to take this out? It is not the Shadow. The Shadow version will probably be taken out for sure, but it's taken out anyway. So another Meganium closer. Very nice. Very nice finish there. So let's see what another battle. So we have a few. Let me see how many we have left. Okay, we have maybe 2 battles left, 2 or 3. Going against Cho Rodriguez. Altaria on Stunfisk. Terrible. Switches into the hard counter right away. Baits out the flyer at least. The thing about Toxicroak, at least Toxicroak has play against the flyers, where Meganium can only hit for resisted damage. At least the Sludge Bomb will hit for neutral and hits pretty hard, as you can see. Maybe can you? Well, come in with Altaria, farm down. They don't have time to get to another Weather Ball, and then okay. So the alignment here is pretty off. But again, with a 30-second timer, it's very possible to flip things over as long as you just kind of stall enough. After about 2 charge moves, the timer will be up. So it should be up now. It is. And he's able to get a little bit of extra farm. But this is looking pretty difficult because, again, the alignment is just a little bit off. He has his... will he go for Dragon Pulse here? Yeah. Going for Dragon Pulse does a lot more damage. Not a lot more, it just does a little bit more. It's still resisted. Gotta watch out for the Sludge Bomb. Yeah, this is looking like an uphill battle, to be honest. And they have 2 shields, so... I mean, maybe he'll catch a Sludge Bomb on Altaria. It's still not gonna be enough, I don't think. Will they shield this? If they don't shield this, there's some play. Maybe catch a move on Altaria now. No, they don't. They're very controlled. They're not throwing. They know that we're just waiting for the timer to go up. I think the play here is farm this thing. Build it to two Frenzy Plants here. I don't think it's possible. Yeah, it's not possible. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that was an uphill battle from the get-go. Very hard countered. Nice battle. All right, let's get into the next battle. Yeah, so when I played Awantechepe in my first ever Silph Cup, he like completely obliterated me. So it was a good introduction to competitive PvP. So Skunk Tank, I guess this is good for Altaria, but again, kind of want to save Altaria in case there's a flyer, like maybe a Pelipper. I think this team gets. If there's a Skarmory, I don't know how like it's gonna deal with it, as Skarmory technically beats the entire team, but luckily he hasn't ran into any Skarmories. Maybe they're not in the meta as much because of maybe Talonflame or Galvantula. Comes back in with Stunfisk or Skunk Tank. This will one-hit KO if it goes through. It doesn't. But he's up 2 shields now, so it's actually a nice position to be in. He could probably not shield. Yeah, they go for Crunch. And you can go for Sludge Bomb here. It's actually, like, this is a really nice battle. I'm not sure why they switched Medicham into Altaria. I mean, maybe to scare it off with the Ice Punch. But once they switched in Medicham into Altaria, it just became a downhill battle for the opponent. It just got hard countered, I guess. Yeah, so then this is a GG. Altaria will easily take out this Venusaur. Oh, they catch. He throws the Sky Attack on the Skunk Tank. I mean, it was a good last-ditch effort on the opponent's side, but I mean, there's no play here. He's gonna let it go. Oh no, he shields. Okay, I thought he was gonna let it go. I was like, okay, that's ballsy. Or he's just flexing on him. He's gonna finish him off with non-effective Frenzy Plant or something. But he did shield. Very nice catch on the opponent, but it was, again, at this point, it was just for fun. The game was over. He's charging his phone now, which is great. This is a terrible lead, so you want to switch immediately. So again, he's switching into not a counter, but he's gonna try and sack his Meganium and hope to realign things with Toxicroak. Let's see. Well, he got a shield, which is nice. I'm not sure why they shielded. Everything would be resisted. None of Meganium's moves do any damage to Abomasnow. They have a Jellicent. Well, this is actually not looking great, but is this enough for a Ice Beam? It is an Ice Beam, so nice call. There should be at another Ice Beam, I think. It's 4 or 5. It's probably 5. It's probably the same as Shadow Ball. And they have an Azumarill. So actually, this is nice alignment now. He still has to worry about the Abomasnow. So he kind of has to stay alive. Make sure it's not a Play Rough. I think that was a Play Rough. Yeah, because Play Rough would be neutral. Very nice. Counter down and Sludge Bomb the Abomasnow. Is it coming back in? Or are they coming back in with Jellicent? He's going to Sludge Bomb it anyways. Okay, this could be close. Is he close to a Sky Attack? He is. Perfect. Okay, so nice. Pretty much stacking that Meganium was such a nice play there. I was able to kind of take back control. And this game is over. He just needs to land the Mud Bomb on this Jellicent, because it is double resisting the counters. Oh, it's still able to counter down. Jellicent's very similar to Drifblim, which I'm very used to using. I'm not used to Jellicent. But Drifblim triple resist the counters. Jellicent only double resist. Anyways, hope you like those battles. Actually, really nice team. Very well played battles. Thank you, Awantechepe, for submitting those. And let me know what you guys think of the 30-second timer. I actually kind of like it. It makes the gameplay really fun and fast-paced and unpredictable, but that could be a problem too for some. Anyways, hit the like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Actually, let's check out where his ELO's at. I think he does show his ELO. He's right underneath hitting veterans. I'm sure he's already hit it by today, and I'll see you next time. Bye.